Are you ready to experience 25.3? Let's explore what's new and why it matters. 25.3 is our newest update, and it's only applicable to our SaaS customers. Let's get right into it with our first initiative, ProductGen AI. Let's face it, everyone's talking about generative AI. But how do you bring it into your world without making things messy? You want to enhance your product content with AI, but doing that outside your MDM environments feels like juggling flaming torches. It's risky, it's complex, and it's just not fun. Well, in 25.3, we have a solution for you guys. We're introducing the Azure OpenAI service built right into the Stibo Systems platform. Now you can generate content from solution-specific prompts, get AI-assisted translations in multiple languages, and even define data quality rules using natural language processing. Just imagine interacting with your system with your own words. This means easier content curation, simpler data quality management, and the peace of mind that comes from embedding AI in a secure and trusted environment. It's AI at its best, powerful, yet safe and simple to use. Next, let's talk about our Salesforce connector. Salesforce is the powerhouse CRM that drives customer data, but integrating it seamlessly with your MDM system has been a challenge. While existing capabilities make integrations possible, clients are looking for a faster and standardized approach, ensuring an efficient Salesforce integration that is built to scale for the future. With 25.3, we're making this easier. After a successful early adopter release, the Salesforce MDM connector is now generally available. This Lightning-optimized app streamlines bidirectional data sync, supports merging and search before create, and follows best practices to make your integration faster and smoother. This means quicker, more efficient deployments, and enhanced interoperability between Stibo systems and Salesforce. It's future-proofed for future Salesforce updates, ensuring you're always in sync and ready for what's next. Next, ever had an extension break when updating the system? You've got extensions working one day and then boom, out of the blue, the next day, they're broken. Let's face it, debugging them isn't exactly fun, right? In the world of SaaS, where updates happen fast, this can feel like a never-ending headache. But guess what? With 25.3, we've cracked the code. Say hello to our modular service platform. Now, you can create plugins like receivers, converters, and business functions that run on their own. From now on, you can stop worrying about version updates messing things up. These plugins will keep running smoothly, independently of the Stibo Systems platform version, no matter what. Forget the headaches and enjoy more uptime. Your system stays rock solid, even when everything else is changing. It's the flexibility you need without the stress. Next, you know how frustrating it can be when you're working in SaaS and you can't even get through logs. You know that feeling when you need to debug or monitor something and you're stuck manually downloading logs, waiting, and waiting some more. With 25.3, we're rolling out security event logs right from the self-service UI. Now, IT security get the real-time logs they need, and administrators can keep a watchful eye without the hassle. No more waiting around, just fast, seamless access whenever you need it. That means faster debugging, better monitoring, and more secure audits. And the exciting part is that this is just the start. Security events are the first step towards opening up access to even more logs in the future, like JavaScript activity and system usage. In short, more visibility and less hassle. Setting up vendor portals shouldn't feel like a never-ending process, but right now, it can. As more customers adopt our vendor onboarding capabilities, we've seen a bottleneck. Scripts and technical teams are getting swamped with manual portal setup requests, and obviously, this slows everything down. But with 25.3, we're fixing this. We're introducing automated vendor portal creation that's directly tied to PDX onboarding channels. Now, channel administrators can activate or disable vendor portals with a single click. And the best part is that the portals will automatically follow default branding and naming conventions, making everything consistent and seamless. This means faster, more scalable setups with less manual effort. Retailers and vendors alike will experience smoother onboarding with better resource efficiency and fewer delays. It's a win for everyone. And with that, we'll be right back with more 25.3 initiatives right after this short break. Next, we all know that working across different markets can be tricky, especially when language barriers pop up. Suppliers are using local language settings to onboard products, but inconsistencies in translations like attribute names or category names can really create confusion, and it's very frustrating when things don't quite match up. But with 25.3, we're putting the control back in the supplier's hands. Now they can easily define their default language for a smoother experience. We're also adding clear UI indicators so it's obvious which language is being used. This means fewer translation issues, less confusion, and a smoother onboarding process for multilingual users across all markets. With better control over language settings, a supplier can navigate the process with confidence no matter where they're working from. In large organizations, data access isn't one size fits all. Different regions, different brands, and teams often need different views and permissions. And today's privilege model hasn't always been flexible enough to support those needs. With 25.3, we're introducing more advanced privilege controls. Now, privileges can be inherited across entity reference types that are parent-child relationships. This makes it easier to define access based on your real-world business structures. This update gives multi-dimensional access control so the right people can access the right data while maintaining compliance and supporting business workflows across regions, business units, and legal entities. Ever get stuck applying filters every time you switch tasks? You're working away, filtering your task list, filtering your search results to focus on what matters most, and then oops, you click away and poof, just like that, all your filters are gone. It's like starting from scratch every single time, and it's not exactly fun. Well, 25.3 has your back. we're introducing persistent filters. Now, your filters will stick around across sessions and contexts, so you won't have to keep on reapplying them over and over again. They're locally stored, making your workflow smoother and faster. This means fewer clicks, less frustration, and a lot more efficiency. With persistent filters, you'll stay focused on what matters, and your productivity will skyrocket. It's one little change that makes a big difference. Creating data sheets in bulk has sometimes required customizations to handle all customer needs. Right now, the data sheet creation processor runs each pagination sequentially, potentially leaving performance on the table when it's not using idle renderers. But with 25.3, we're speeding things up. We're introducing parallel pagination, which means faster processing. Plus, we're giving you additional flexibility. Now you can use external DAMs to store PDFs, control how deep your asset hierarchy goes, and utilize improved naming capability by removing unnecessary prefixes. These changes make everything faster, more flexible, and way more user-friendly. No more waiting around. You'll get better performance, less reliance on custom extensions, and a more adaptable experience. Up next, we'll talk about the new UI improvements delivered with 25.3. We'll be right back after this short break.
Introduced in March 2025, Ideas is our community hub for suggesting product improvements built on collaboration, transparency, and simplicity. Share, upvote, and follow ideas. Popular ideas get priority attention, though all ideas are considered. But note that Ideas is not a ticketing or support system. It's a space to influence our roadmap, to engage with the Stibo Systems product team and with one another, but ultimately, we decide what to implement based on value and strategy. Please read the Community Ideas Guide available on your community for details, and join us in shaping the future of our solution through open collaboration.
Let's now focus on our new UI. Since 23.3, we've continuously enhanced our solution, delivering a modern UI, improved workflows, and smarter data management. Each update refines user experience and efficiency, and 25.3 is no exception to the rule. First up, quarterly update cycles are great, but when UI updates are tied to a bigger platform, things can get slow. We encountered a similar situation recently where customers ended up facing delays and disruptions when it came to receiving updates to the new UI. Not an ideal situation when you need new features and critical fixes fast. With 25.3, we're shaking things up by decoupling the new UI from the Stibo Systems platform, meaning it's no longer tied to the quarterly update cycle. Now the new UI can get updates independently, faster, and without waiting for the platform updates. This gives us the flexibility to respond quickly to customer needs, speed up development cycles, and get new features to users faster. It's a win for customer satisfaction, as we can continuously deliver improvements and minimize downtime, building even more trust along the way. When you're working with large volumes of data, every click counts. Our users rely on the new UI to handle bulk enrichment tasks quickly. And now, with the addition of some key usability enhancements, everyday work will be more efficient and intuitive. In 25.3, we're delivering 5 targeted usability improvements to make bulk editing, error handling, and navigation smoother and faster. The number 1, drag to fill for references and links, so you can apply changes in one swift motion. Number 2, copy paste for references and links, making bulk editing even easier. Number 3, anchor tabs, so you don't lose context while scrolling. Number 4, invalid LOV error marking to instantly see what needs fixing. And number 5, clear approval errors with messages that are actually helpful. All of these add up to less manual effort, quicker resolution of issues, and a smoother, more intuitive experience, so users can focus on getting products to market faster. Ever had to jump between platforms to get the information you need? It can be a real productivity killer and can get frustrating real fast due to the fragmented user experience. With 25.3, we have made things a lot smoother in the new UI when it comes to accessing external data, such as enhanced content, 3D models, or BI dashboards. We're introducing a new tab type that allows you to view external content right within the new UI. No more switching around. Now you can stay focused on the task at hand while still accessing everything you need all in one place. This means less back and forth, more productivity, and a much smoother workflow. With seamless access to external content, you'll get your work done faster with fewer disruptions. Next, we all know it can be frustrating to require applications to complete a task. Imagine you're in the new UI. Everything's going great, and then you have to switch to the web UI for those specialized tools. It's not ideal, right? Well, 25.3 is here to help you with that. We're rolling out seamless linking directly from the new UI to the web UI and to external resources like training materials and documentation. No more switching platforms, just one smooth transition to everything you need, all in one place. This makes life easier for users accessing all the tools and content they need without interrupting their workflow. It speeds up adoption, improves usability, and makes the new UI a whole lot more powerful. It's everything you need to work faster and smarter. This wraps up our 25.3 overview, and now it's your turn to go ahead and try it out. Remember, keeping your system up to date means you're ready for what's next. And what's next is 25.4 dropping in December. So be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.